He's Robert Griffin Jr. III, the Fox analyst and former NFL quarterback. His great podcast, Out of Pocket with RG3, available where you get your podcast as we welcome back the 2011 Heisman Trophy. Whoa! Look at that.
NASCAR.
Look at that. He is NASCAR ready.
Let's go.
That looks like a Jeff Gordon jacket, Rainbow Warrior jacket?
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jeff. Appreciate
That is nice. Is that where you got it from?
Yeah, he sent it to me a few years ago. Felt like I'd bust it out here on the bay, you know?
Okay. Looks nice.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. How
Looks
you guys doing?
nice.
You guys not cold?
No, it's not bad.
It's a little cold.
Can we raise up RG3's microphone a little
Right
bit?
here?
Yeah, I'll let the pros do it.
You got it.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah, just saying.
Don't want to mess the mic up.
We've been talking about this 18 games. The commissioner says that there've been no informal talks about an 18-game schedule.
Yeah.
And then the Players Association say, we don't want it. We don't need it. Now, this is the last leverage play that these players and the Players Association are going to have for a long time, I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
Should we go to 18 games? And if so, why?
No, we shouldn't. I don't think the players ever wanted to go to Thursday night games either. You look at it from a health and safety standpoint, getting 3 days off, 4 days off, and then getting right back out there and playing and getting like 70 car accidents again is never a good thing for the players. The one thing I would say is that if the NFL does want to go to 18 and the players want to make more money, this would be the time for them to claw back the rookies being capped. They capped the rookies, and because of that, it created shorter careers because now the rookies are cheaper. So if you're a 10-year vet and they can go get a running back for less than $1 million.
Wasn't Sam Bradford the last?
Yes, he was. It was like 70 or 80 million, right? So then Drew Brees is sitting there and he's like, there's no way this guy should be making more money than me. I'm like, I agree. Go tell your agent and you can make more money. And I always thought that was a mistake by the veterans at that time. So they could use this 18th game to uncap the rookies, and I promise you salaries will skyrocket.
But also, if you look at 18 games, people are going to watch.
Yeah.
I don't think people are concerned about player safety. Only if your quarterback, right?
Really not.
Yeah. Only if my quarterback is not going to be able to play.
Correct.
Because everybody else feels like interchangeable, even though that's not true. But if Mahomes is out there or his backup is out there, that's a big difference. But I don't know if somebody's going to say, I'm not going to watch or I'm not going to gamble or, fantasy, all of the things that are attached to this. Just too much money.
I think the players are more worried about player safety than maybe the league and or the fans. Yeah. But when you look at, the 17th game right now, teams that are in the playoffs, they're not playing their starters anyway. And we've seen so many backup quarterbacks play over the years. And I think if we looked at the numbers, there's probably been more backup quarterbacks that have played because of that extra game and because of those Thursday night games and the rise of injuries.
I keep seeing this story. It's not going away.
Uh-oh.
And it's Drake May's shoulder.
Oh.
Like it's, he's a full participant now, or he's able to throw. Now, I don't know if it's just because it's Super Bowl week and we're looking for something.
Right.
Do you think it's something?
I think it's Mike Vrabel just, playing coy a little bit. You look at Sam Darnold's injury with the oblique, right? A lot of people were saying, he's trying to find excuses as to why he's not going to play well. I think you all know what I'm talking about. I thought that was ridiculous. But when you look at Drake May, there's an opportunity there for them to say, hey, maybe he can't throw it as well. Maybe they're trying to lull the Seahawks to sleep, knowing that he's going to come out there and be able to toss it around with the best of them. But I don't think it's necessarily an issue. But the issue for me with Drake May right now is the 15 sacks in the 3 games. They haven't been able to protect him. And I think there's been a mandate from Vrabel to tell him, do not hurt us. Do not throw interceptions. Protect the football. We have a good enough defense to get it done, and our running game is good enough. I don't think that itself is going to be good enough in the Super Bowl, though.
Yeah, I think his legs have to win this game. I really do. Of everything that they need, I think they need Drake May to be rushing for like 60 yards, something like that. Make them pay, because I thought he could have done that the last game. I thought there were openings there against Denver, and he didn't. Now, I know the conditions, but I'd rather have that than just hand off to the running back and he's going to get 2 or 3 yards there.
Yeah, and it's what he did on that last play to kind of seal it. I've been saying for 2 weeks that Drake Maye needs to get out in the open field and get jiggy with it, right? He has to use his legs. It's the bottom line. Then when I look back and look at the numbers, and I'm like, he actually has been getting jiggy with it out in the open field. I think he's got 9 scrambles, in the postseason. I think only person that's run for more yards in recent postseasons has been Patrick Mahomes. So I just want to see him, instead of having, I'd like to see him have 9 scrambles in this game.
Yeah.
The Seahawks are not great at stopping quarterbacks who scramble, giving up over 5 yards per scramble, but they're great at stopping traditional running backs. So from Drake Maye's standpoint, get out in the open field when they pressure you, because they are going to pressure you. Make them pay with your feet so that they can kind of sit back a little bit, and now you can go pick them apart, even if your shoulder's hurting a little bit.
Are you okay? You seem cold.
I'm not cold. I'm not cold at all.
You're just acting cold.
I'm acting cold. I'm acting cold.
Yeah, you're kind of squirming around. You want a heater over there?
No. I'm just trying to make sure I look at everybody in the eyes.
Oh, you're going to your 4th and 5th read here? Is that what you're doing there? Okay. That's good. Is Sam Darnold, has he removed that bust guy? Like, he got to the Super Bowl. Does he still have to win the Super Bowl, for you to co-sign on this?
For me?
Yeah.
No, I'm all in on.
Okay.
I'm all in on Sam Darnold. I think for the public, yeah, he has to. This could really be a Jared Goff situation if he does not play well in the Super Bowl. Hell, I forgot Jared Goff played in the Super Bowl a couple weeks ago when I was tweeting about this, because he played so bad that the fans kind of and the coach kind of kicked him to Detroit, right? So when I look at Sam,
if they win that Super Bowl, do they make that trade for Matthew Stafford?
No, not even close. Yeah, they don't.
But Stafford's an upgrade anyway.
Oh, he is, but
would it be the loyalty of you won a Super Bowl for us?
Has anyone?
Yeah, but it was
Has anyone ever
13-3.
traded the quarterback that they won a Super Bowl with the next year?
I don't know. Paulie, check. What, Marvin?
The Ravens got rid of Trent Dilfer the year after they won the Super Bowl.
Okay, but is Sam Darnold Trent Dilfer?
No.
All respect to Trent Dilfer.
No.
You won a Super Bowl. I did not win a Super Bowl. I am all respect, my guy.
Does anybody get dragged more for winning a Super Bowl than Trent Dilfer?
No one does, but you won a Super Bowl. No, you can't get mad at that. So I think Sam Darnold, to answer your question, I think it's one of the greatest comeback stories in NFL history, because he was drafted so high, went from seeing ghosts to now
What does that
being
mean?
the boogeyman.
What does it mean? Did you see Ghost in the pocket? You just never admitted it.
No, I never saw Ghost in the pocket, but I think he's a super honest dude. And the one thing I've been really fond of Sam for, I coached Sam at the All-American game when he was in high school. So I got a picture of me and him. Maybe I'll post it after they win Super Bowl. But I coached him at that point, and he's always been a humble young man.
If he doesn't win the Super Bowl, you're not going to post it?
I'll definitely post it.
Okay,
still, probably.
that'd be nice.
Like, I'm rooting for you still. I got your back. But he's never taken a shot at the Jets. He never has.
Oh, when I talked to him, and he just said, "Hey, I learned."
Yeah.
I learned.
And that's what I saw. That's a clip that I saw from your show with him. You all done a great job, but I just think he's playing so well these last 2 games, protecting the football. You talked about the interception, like the prop bet. Yeah, he's more likely to do that, but he's protected the football so far in the playoffs, and he's got all the fixings at the dinner table right now, starting with Jackson Smith and Jibba, and then you got Rashid Shaheed, Cooper Kupp. They got Kenneth Walker in there in the backfield. The Seahawks team seems like they're ready to go get their bike back from this Patriots team.
He's RG3, Fox football analyst.
Gotta get your bike back. It's the get your bike back game, baby.
Out of pocket with RG3.
You like that one?
I haven't heard the getting your bike back.
From the movie Friday.
Oh.
That's my
Debo.
bike, punk.
Debo.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta
That's
get your
right.
bike back. I'll give you another one. Bruce Leroy and Show Enough.
Who's the master?
Who's the master? So right now it feels like the Patriots are Show Enough.
Wait, is that the name of the movie?
The Last
The
Dragon?
Last Dragon. You ever seen The Last Dragon? It's the black Bruce Lee story, basically.
His name is Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy. Show Enough.
Yes, Todd.
Basically, Show Enough is the Patriots. They've been bullying the Seahawks for a while, and now Bruce Leroy's coming up, and he's like, you know what? I got the glow now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Todd.
Was that with Kiss My Converse and DeBarge to the beat of the rhythm?
Look at Fritzy. I don't remember Fritzy.
Kiss My Converse.
My man got the culture in him. I see you, baby. Bruce Leroy, I see you, baby.
Into the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind to the beat of the rhythm of the night. Oh, the rhythm of the night.
We are a musical now. This is beautiful.
You probably
This is
didn't think
beautiful.
you were going to be doing this on the
It's
show.
always an adventure when we're on the show.
It's still painful for me to watch the play at the goal line with Seattle against New England with
Yeah.
Marshawn and with RG3. If you were in that situation
Oh, yeah.
and Darrell Bevel calls the play, is there a check down? I mean, can you change the play, do you think, if you're RG3 in that moment?
Yeah, you can. You know, what you really do is you listen to the play, and then you act like your headset went out. You go, oh, what? I can't hear you, huh? And you hand the ball off to Marshawn Lynch. And listen, I've done it before in my career when I heard a play come in, and I didn't love the play call in that moment, in that situation, and I changed it.
But not with the Super Bowl on the line.
You have to, there's some truth to what Marshawn, Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor have alluded to, that was a glory moment.
They wanted.
Does that make sense?
They wanted Russ to be the MVP, I thought.
I don't necessarily disagree with that because I know coaches in my own career, when we've gotten into the red zone, they have made calls because they want a guy to get the numbers. They want a guy to have more rushing touchdowns or whatever it may be. So I think it was a glory moment, and they gave him the option to throw that slant. And if you're the quarterback in that moment, you have to say to yourself, what's the smartest play I can make here? We're dominating them on the ground. I'm handing the ball off to Marshawn Lynch.
But if he gets stopped, now the clock, timeout, and then because Belichick knew that.
Yeah.
But just the fact that the most unsung part of that is Browner jams the receiver,
Right.
so he can't have a pick, and the fact that they practiced that on Wednesday. You know, McCourty told us. He said, you know, that's the key. You jam the guy who's going to pick, and Malcolm has free reign. You got to go
fire.
straight ahead.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's the greatest play in Super Bowl history.
And he's coming from depth, so if they don't run the slant and they turn it into a corner route or something, then he's just going to collision the receiver and then kind of go with him.
I thought a run-pass option
don't-
allowed you to – Russ could run, or if you're going to throw it, nobody's around it. You can
Right.
throw it away.
I don't blame Russell Wilson for making the throw. I blame the coaches for making it an option. That to me is the key there, because you are asking a second-year quarterback to say, you know, screw the coach. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna hand the ball off to Marshawn because that's what the right thing to do is. Yeah. I don't blame the quarterback in that moment.
But if you see Pete Carroll and there's an ISO camera on him, and he's brought to his knees, like he is devastated, and you see Marshawn Lynch walking over to the sidelines, and Pete Carroll's standing there, and he knows Marshawn's not even making eye contact with him.
Oh yeah, it's the kind of play that makes a player hate you forever. And I think we've heard over the years that there's some of those defensive guys, and including Marshawn, that hate that staff, despite the fact that they won a Super Bowl together.
But did they turn on Russ after that?
Oh, yeah. 100% they turned on.
But why?
Because when losing happens, especially at the highest level, they're all looking for someone to point the finger at. Now, say they hand it off to Marshawn and Marshawn doesn't get in. Do you think Marshawn's as hated as Russell has become over the years?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Because that was the obvious play to make. And, of course, Marshawn's like, you know, he's like Snoop Dogg. He can smoke weed and do whatever he wants to do. And they're like, yep, we love you. That's just Marshawn being Marshawn, you know. But Russell can go to, you know, children's hospitals and give back to the community, and they're like, yeah, screw that guy. I don't agree with that, but at the same time, when you lose at that level and everyone's like, this is the obvious decision to make, they're going to point that finger. And I think they continually pointed at Russ more than they pointed at Pete or anyone else on the side.
I know. And he was the best player on the field that night. In my opinion, I thought Russ was better than Tom.
He was.
And man, you just have that one play. And what that does, Pete would have 2 Super Bowls. Russ would have 2 guaranteed Hall of Famer.
And he'd still be in Seattle.
You think so?
100%. I think that single moment deteriorated the entire dynasty that was building in Seattle because it pitted them against each other at that point.
It's always great to see you. We love when you come on, and thank you for all the contributions during the season.
No, I appreciate you guys, man. You're the best.
He's RG3 is Out of Pocket with RG3 podcast. We'll take a break. We're back after this on the Dan Patrick Show.